I want you to all welcome Diego Attanasio.
What a senior music. How are you guys? About to start school? That's awesome. How excited are you for that? A little too excited over there, I guess. That's so cool. And I just got out of college, actually. I didn't always want to do stand-up, but you know, my dad is a doctor, so I always wanted to be a doctor like him. And every once in a while, I'll still talk to him on the phone, and he'll still be like, "You could still be a doctor, you know." And I'm like, "Come on, Dad, don't do that voice. It's crazy racist." There's no reason for that. Man, I just graduated from college, and now I do this, so it totally worked. It's a lot of fun, man. You do have to pick what you want to do. You have to. You guys, there's a lot of freshmen here, right? You be very careful about what you decide to do, because you end up doing it for way too long. And people will like work for like 6 months, and then they get like 5 days off, and they just get so excited about 5 days that they get off of 6 months. It's crazy, and people think that they want to work the whole time, and they don't, right? They want to do other stuff, and usually it's stuff that isn't related at all to your job, right? Yes. And what do you want to do? Yeah. There you go. So it's good that you're in college. Oh, that's incredible. I can't wait till your dad's disappointed like he is me. It's great, trust me. It's good. Yeah, you should do whatever you want, regardless of whether or not your parents respect you. I live in LA now. I actually hitchhiked the whole way here, and boy, is my mouth tired. One time, 5 minutes after that joke, I heard someone whisper, "blowjobs." And then they go, "Well, if we're going to have to explain everything, we're going to stop bringing you out, Grandma." That's not true. I flew. And boy, is my mouth tired. Yes. Security's getting really serious again. I was sitting in the emergency row, and you know they come up to you and they're like, "In case of emergency, are you willing to do shit?" They don't say it like that. They're not like, "In case of shit, are you gonna do shit?" Shit, yeah. It's like the way they say it. God, but that's so cool that they give you that responsibility. They trust you with that, but they also trust you not to fuck with it the rest of the flight. Sometimes I'm in that row, I don't know what's happening, I get nervous, a little bit of turbulence, I'm like, "We're going down!" Or maybe I want the guy's peanuts next to me, I'm like, "Hey, eat those?" Because if not, the seatbelt light, you guys are right. You guys are right about that. I love flying. I love falling asleep on planes. That's like time travel, right? It's crazy.
Did you always say penis?
Yes. Yesterday, in the morning, I was in Los Angeles, get on a plane, fall asleep, what seems to me like 2 minutes later, land in Arkansas, and I'm like, whoa, we're in the past. You guys ever been walking, and then you fart while you're walking, and it goes in front of you somehow? You're like, what the hell? Like, did my fart just time travel? Is my fart Magellan circumventing the globe? I didn't do good at school. No, my pants are too tight and it pushes it forward. It's a weird thing to tell you guys. I'm glad you're on board. A lot of fun, man. I do live in LA, and there's some crazy like fads and stuff like that in LA. Like I started eating raw food. Does anyone know what that is? Really cool, really cool. Man. Yeah, people are like, "Oh, eating raw, is that like vegan?" No, it's not vegan. I'll eat honey. I don't give a fuck about bees. I'll go up to every bee and squeeze the honey out of their butts. I don't know where honey comes from. I actually do know. I did some research because all the porn on the internet was down, and it turns out yeah, did you know that like 98% of the internet is porn? Sure, that's crazy. We're wasting 2% of the internet. I looked it up, right? And it turns out honey is bee vomit. Like they regurgitate it. It's weird, right? But that begs the question, do you think that there's some bulimic bees and no one gives a shit? Just some like self-conscious bee chick. She's like, I hate my scraps, buzz, buzz. That's how she's a bee. She just says buzz after English words. And her dad's just like, good job, honey, buzz, buzz. Calls her honey. This is so much fun. I want to sleep with everyone later. You're very pretty. That's not weird. I can tell her she's pretty. I guys think it's so weird to go up to a girl and like, what's up? How's your hair? You just say you're pretty. I don't have to be like, hey, I hope this doesn't sound creepy. You are. You're like a 10 on the pH scale. That bitch is basic. That's a really smart joke. I went to college just for that. It's a $300,000 joke, you guys. I'm kidding, you're actually very pretty. I hope you don't get sad when that goes away. Because it will. I don't know a lot, but I know taxes and we all get uglier. That's cool, man. Anybody, we got, any couples out here? You got anybody in a couple? Yeah, woo! That's a perk we don't tell you about. You get to woo at comedy shows. That's incredible. You guys are really cheering me up because I just broke up with this girl. We went on 5 years. That is actually the response that makes me feel the best. I actually said that around 5 years ago we broke up. Well, that makes any difference. I still masturbate to her. I worked really hard for those memories, you guys. What am I going to think about the girl I'm with now? But being in a 5-year relationship, you know, as a young guy, I feel like you learned some things that you didn't know. Like, did you know it takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile? Yeah, apparently my girlfriend always trying to lose weight. She looks so sad, but her abs look awesome. It's called the sad kid's diet. So if any of you want to try that, great way. I'm Hispanic. I feel like I don't really look Hispanic. Thank God for that shit. Some guy like you is very lucky. I have 2 different colored eyes. According to my doctor, that's a mutation. Basically makes me the shittiest X-Men ever. Some of them have cool powers. They're like, I control the weather, or I will tell time, and I'm all like, federal power. I'm just like, I'll distract you for a second.